Hi, I'm Terry Franklin. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer from Qualco. We're a technology provider, and we're really pleased to be here at the 4th edition of the Credit and Collection Summit in the Middle East. Qualco has been around for over 20 years, and we provide specialist technology to the credit risk industry. We cater for accounts from origination through to write-off, and in the Middle East specifically, we've been successful in providing supply chain finance and dynamic discounting technology solutions to the industry. We specialize in helping clients to understand how to get more value from their technology, driving efficiencies, improving performance, and ensuring that their risk is mitigated and they achieve the best possible outcomes for their customer. It's really good to be here at this event. What we found is a lot of different organizations. We've got some good decision makers. We've had a great opportunity to meet with people, show them how Qualco can assist, make connections that we think will be long-lasting and enable us to continue to grow our business and provide a deeper breadth of the services into this market. Because we've been successful in the supply chain finance sector so far, this has been our strongest point, and we have some very well-established clients here. But what's really important is that they can now see how and where we can help them in the credit and collection space by providing solutions and building relationships. It's always good to do that face-to-face, particularly in the Middle East, where we understand it's important that our trust is built and that those relationships are long-lasting relationships and will deliver lots of value for our clients. As I've been talking to people and going around the event, as I've been talking on the conference floor, what I've understood is there's a real desire for organizations to leverage technology and really drive efficiencies and latest use of things like AI and analytics into their business. So this is what Qualco is very good at. We can help those organizations unlock lots of value and ensure that they have long and sustainable businesses for the future. I'm in the fortunate position of being involved with credit and collections across the globe. I've consulted with a number of banking and different financial organizations right across the globe over a number of years. And what being here has enabled me to do is to talk to people about how some of the activities and the strategies that are applied in those different countries can be applied equally in the Middle East. The sorts of things that are really resonating well with organizations is how we can take data, look at the insight that's derived from the payment behaviors of customers, whether that be from bureau data or whether it be from the internal data that organizations currently hold, and ensuring that any risks or propensities associated with that data can then be deployed operationally into the credit and collections environment. So some examples would be looking at a customer's propensity to pay and their propensity to use SMS as a channel of communication, and then tailoring the segment and strategy specifically around engaging with that customer through that channel at the right time in order to deliver the best possible outcomes. There's also the ability to use data around historic payment performance of individual customers, or even if there are changes in circumstances. For example, there might be a change of ownership of a business. All of those data items can be used then to differentiate the treatments that are applied in the collection space. We may find that the risk associated with a particular account has increased significantly, or we may find that a customer has just paid off another credit line with another provider, and therefore it makes sense to communicate with them in order to pursue an increased installment amount on their current plan. So those are the sorts of things that we can help organizations do, is to bring their data in line with bureau or external data sources, to then analyze that data, recognize where there's a trigger event that might mean you need to treat the customer differently, or create better segmentation models and ensure that the right collection paths are applied at the right time in order to maximize collections performance and minimize exposure to bad debt. We've been doing it for a number of years across the world. Our biggest client base historically has been in Europe for the credit and collection solutions, and we want to build on the relationships that we've already established in the Middle East for our supply chain finance products, and we believe that credit and collections is the next area for us to grow and to really help use our knowledge and expertise and bring that to bear for greater advantage for the businesses that operate in this market. So we're excited to be here, excited to make some new connections, build some strong relationships from the ground up in the credit and collection space, utilize the relationships that we already have with some of the big banks in the region, but really bring all of that expertise and knowledge together and leverage the local knowledge and expertise in order to get the best possible outcomes for our clients and for their end customers.